And hello, my brave knights, princesses, and princesses, welcome to Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter. Now, before you ask, before you start raising your hands in the back there, I see you MST3K4 fans back there raising your big, gigantic, froggy hands. I know what you're thinking. Why am I playing a frogwares game? Well, I know frogwares has a reputation. And I mean, MST3K, you know, after he played it, the Jack the Ripper one, kind of went a little nuts, but I'm playing this one for a special reason, because this one has a case in it that is based off of one of my favorite Sherlock Holmes stories. That's why I'm playing this. I'm also not playing the other ones, but I probably will if I can do well in this one. So I know MST3K Forever hasn't really been playing much, like, for a whole year, so I decided to take up the mantle and say, hey, I'm going to do it. So we're going to play a new game, and let's just do this. Little Holmes is running through the forest. Also, this game was made on the Unreal Engine. You're not safe. Running would be good, Holmes. Bullet time! Oh yeah. 48 hours earlier.
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
Oh, she is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Now time to be observant. So this is one of the things that the game has is you can basically look somebody over. and deduce what kind of person they are. It's really cool. How's this? It's aggravating. I thought I got it right. How's it imprecise? What do I...
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you are loved.
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day. Because that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
I was afraid. I ain't got no family. And I've got no other place to go. If our landlord finds out that father left me, he'll throw me out on the street.
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was still here.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Because I'm a boss. And I must solve things. Now we can play this in first person. If I have to now remember how to. Let's see. What was the button that let us? Let's see. Well, there usually is a button. Yeah, we can dress ourselves up. Doctor outfit, bandit outfit, pastor outfit, sportswear, unbuttoned suit. We're gonna go in a black suit, cause why not? Looking good. What are you doing, Watson, besides being yourself?
Poor child. Holmes, you should help him.
Fine.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Toby is awesome. the dog. Now, is there... Okay, yeah, it's R. Okay, gotcha. Now, watch this. Boom. Playing in first person.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive.
Okay.
I can always consult with it if needed.
Okay, I'll just go now. Wow. Outside. Hello. Fewer homeless people on London streets. Now, where am I going? To remind me what the map button is here. Teleport. Now, wrong button. 12 Dorset Street.
Dorset Street.
Oh look, it's Dorset Street. 12, that's 14. 13. 12. He's in room E, gotcha. BC. Okay, so he's upstairs.
Tis our home, Mr. Holmes.
The old Tabard pub, North Street. Glue. Probably taken from a wall. Old clothes, soiled and worn. George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
It's a shame.
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
Yeah, before long.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too. Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance.
Food doesn't look very delicious either. But it is what it is.
Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup. A clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
I mean, if he can make that, he can make anything.
Huh. So that's why you came to see me.
Huh. Strand magazine, nice.
Tom probably reads at night. A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Oh, I skipped over stuff
A
on.
collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them. Please, sir, Find my father.
Working on it.
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Ugh. The pet peeve of all venture and hidden object games that too dark can't see. If I could see it, they should be able to.
A leather satchel, what's in it?
Hello there, George. I know it's difficult for you to find a job and you need some to feed and clothe your son. So I've attached this letter to this letter a pub leaflet. I've heard that there is a fellow there who is offering a special job, special in italics. Maybe it will help you. I hope so. Fascinating. Right, there's nothing else there to see.
The old Tabard pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street.
Thank you, Tom. Da.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
Baker Street irregulars. Gotta love them. Uh-huh.
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
Oh, basically eavesdrop? Okay.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
Not suspicious at all. Not suspicious at all.
No gods, no masters. Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol. It's not him.
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
Then it's you.
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
"30 minutes later."
Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
Arm in arm, stronger together.
Guess we're done here.
Stronger than ever.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Ooh.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
Whoa.
Take roping. Take that roping. Magic. That's where.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Good question.
No place to hide here. We'd better go through the yard.
Okay.
Oi! What are you doing in my garden?
Don't worry about it. Don't mind me. Gone. See? Told you. Okay.
I know that boy. He's Shoeshine Jim from Chamber Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes. It's dirty. I should use a damp cloth. Now this shoe needs some polish.
Did you fall asleep?
It's ready for brushing. A soft cloth should make it shine.
Here's your reward, you little toad.
Ribbit.
Thank you, sir.
You still see nothing.
He's talking with a cabin. I need to get closer.
Like, how much closer?
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
It doesn't get cold again. I've never managed to cold.
I can't lose him now.
Oh, come on. It says tap and I'm doing that.
I can't lose him now. Interesting. What's going on in the yard? Locked.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Do only 2 people? Bags of food. I like this house. too dangerous to enter.
Thought so. Nonchalantly waltzing through this corner area.
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
We're not even going to run.
What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Right, when we come back, as more of this game, until then, leave a like and subscribe because there's always room for more. See you all next video. Goodbye, everybody.